A very good day to you and welcome to the program. I want to speak to you today about two things, about being persistent and about being consistent. And that's what we need in the church today. We don't see somebody who is persistent. I'm going to press through until I get my answer. And we don't see somebody who is consistent. A good farmer is a consistent farmer. He plants his crop in the rain. He plants his crop when there's hardly any rain, okay? But he will not take no for an answer. We need to be like that in the faith. I want you to go with me to the Gospel of Luke chapter 18. I'm going to read a little story from verse 1. And then he spoke a parable. Now this is a parable, right? It's an illustration that Jesus told. He then spoke a parable to them that the men always ought to pray and lose not heart. Be persistent and be consistent. Okay? Listen to this. There was in a certain city a judge who did not fear God nor regard man. In other words, he wasn't a Christian. Now there was a widow in that city, and she came to him saying, "Avenge me of my adversary. I want you to prosecute this man that has harmed me." And he would not for a while. But afterward he said within himself, "Though I do not fear God, nor do I regard man, yet because this widow troubles me, I will avenge her, lest by her continual coming to me," nagging, "she weary me," makes me tired. And then the Lord said, "Hear what the unjust judge said. And shall God not avenge his own elect who cry out day and night to him, though he bears long with them?" So this parable, Jesus said, this judge wasn't even a Christian. He could care nothing for anybody. But because this woman would not let up, and she persisted day in, day out, just to keep her quiet, literally, he followed through and he judged that man and obviously sentenced him, the one who had done her harm. You and I need to be more persistent in our walk with Jesus Christ. He also wants us to be consistent. No flash in the pan. Okay, here today, serving the Lord, tomorrow back in the world, the next day, but no, we've got to be consistent. Now I'm going to tell you about an advert I saw on television. And it's become my favorite advert. It's an insurance company. And the picture starts off by an Indian man, an elderly man, paddling his canoe in India down a mighty river. It looks like Ganges or something, like the Amazon or the Zambezi River. You can hardly see both sides. And then the picture changes, and then you see sand dunes breaking sandbars and falling into the river. And it says that this river is slowly but surely taking over the land. But this man, for 38 years, folks, every day goes in his canoe with a small tree. He's obviously planted from seed. He gets out his canoe, he walks through a bit of a marshland, and he plants a tree. He's been doing it for 38 years. Listen to this. He has covered 1,400 hectares of forest. And then you get an air view and you see all these trees, massive trees. Every single day for 38 years, he's been reclaiming the land from this mighty river. There's no such thing as a quick fix, Christian. Anybody's ministry that you admire, you'll look and you'll see they've done it for most of their lives. Jesus is not interested in good starters. He's interested in good finishers. Until next time, goodbye.